everybody, it's Misty Holodrama here again, and I had a tutorial request for a certain type of shading style with PTS. I learned this from my friend Pantato Fanta, so she probably knows it better than me, but I'll give it my best shot. Okay, so I have my little character, my new one, Ayame. Still hate that name and her style so far. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go over to our layers panel, and add two plain layers and then one line work layer. Your full body line work layer is gonna be on the top, like normal. Let's see. So you're gonna go on ahead and fill in the areas you want to color. Skin first. Specific reasons. Skin first. Let's see. Let me go ahead and fill this area in. Don't worry about putting in any lines or anything like that. Make sure you get all those little spots. The little spots that nobody likes. Like those right there. One right there. Get rid of the spots. Did I get them? I think so. Okay. And for your first layer, this one, you're gonna name it whatever you call the character's skin. I just call it skin. And just fill in the areas that are selected. Fun tip, if you hit Control D, it just deselects for you, so I don't have to deselect everything. Okay. Gonna grab. You're gonna go to your next color, the darker color. Darker color. I can't speak English today. Mainly people will start with light colors and then go to dark to shade, or they'll do it backwards, but this is how I do it. You're gonna go to your second line work layer. This is the line work layer that doesn't have any lines on it. So you're gonna go to this layer, and you're going to go ahead and add in the lines for where the shading will be for eyes, hair, for skin. We'll just go with this for now. Let's see. I should have music on in the background. I won't sing right now though. I don't want to kill you. All those viewers. Sorry. Here we go. Please ignore the little sounds I make. I do that a lot. They're not important. Her nails look crooked. Poor Ayame. Okay, there's gotta be something I can say to you guys while I'm doing this, so it's not so quiet. I kind of like this shading style, because like Pantato Fanta said, however her name is pronounced, how she said it, it does actually give kind of a nice little, how would I say it? I don't know, shading effect? I don't know how to say it. I think it just kind of shades in better. It's a little faster too, in my opinion anyway. Okay. Lines. Okay. I think that's it. Is that it? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, I think so. Okay. That took so much longer than it needed to be. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and now, again, all these shading lines are on the second line work layer. They should not be merged with your original lines here, you see? Two totally different layers. You're gonna go ahead and when you see with your second line work layer, when you go and you use the magic wand tool to select the area of the lines, it won't just like go out like that, like it normally would. And you're just gonna go around. I'm trying to rush this. It's gonna go Oh man, I just realized I gotta open Photoshop for this. So just go ahead, get all those little areas selected. Let me see, did I get them all? Okay, I think I did. You're gonna go to layer 3, if that's what it's called, or vector layer, whatever. Don't have to name it if you don't want to. I normally don't. And on this layer, you're going to go ahead and put your darker shade in. For now, don't worry that the lines and everything stick out. I'll show you in a second how to get rid of that. Very, very simple. You're gonna go up in this box here. You're gonna go up and you're gonna see some options: blend mode, opacity, opacity lock, layer clip. You're gonna hit layer clip. Now you see when I hit layer clip, the shading is gone and it stays within the correct layer, which is skin. You can do the same thing to the line work layer, not your base lines, the shade lines. You can hit layer clip and it'll be gone. I don't know if you can see here. No, you can't really. Okay. But that's pretty much it. What you do with pretty much every single layer. I rushed it so it doesn't look good. I can hear my dog barking outside. Goody. But I think that's pretty much it. Tips. When you start something new like hair, you kind of do the same thing. One layer for the base, one layer for shading, and then one for lines. You don't ever stick the shading on the same layer as your base. Because if you mess up, you can't fix it unless you delete the layer, and that's gonna suck. So, yeah, don't ever put the shading on the same layer. Don't put anything on the same layer. Everything has to have separate layers. Skin, shading. In a Photoshop tutorial I did, you notice with it in Photoshop that it gives an instant new layer when you go to add some shading to it. I don't remember what it's called right now because it's not open, but you'll notice when you instantly click when you've got the pen tool that it will give you a new layer. Do that in Paint Tool SAI. I know it doesn't instantly give you a new layer, but yeah. Don't ever put everything on the same layer. I used to do that. Don't know why I did. I sucked. I still kind of suck. Sorry. I'll stop talking about the suckage. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for every layer. I don't know, questions about layers, you always start with skin, end with eyes. Layer orders, I don't know, go ahead and ask. But, I had this request a few times about this shading style, and I do like it. I think it kind of comes out neat. Photoshop has its advantages, and Paint Tool SAI has its advantages when it comes to shading. And this is just a few of the basics and all. The style's a little bit more confusing, but hopefully you guys understood. So, hope to hear from you guys soon. Misty out.